Hey guys, it's Francine Simone, and today I'm here to talk about sponsorship. So let's sip the tea. So if there's one thing that I've noticed consistently, regardless of what kind of drama is going on in the book community, it is the attitude about sponsorships. Those with them and those without them be salty and resentful for all sorts of reasons, and not all of them are jealousy. So we're going to get into it because the tea is hot and I think it is worth sipping on, so let's go. But first, I am proudly and legally obligated to let y'all know that this video is sponsored by Book of the Month.
Book of the Month YA subscription box. It just came just in time to talk about books.
Book of the Month YA is a subscription box that helps people discover the best new young adult fiction books. They offer 5 new releases each month, and members get to pick one to be shipped to their home. Members can skip any month they want with no penalty. Get your first month for $9.99 with code PSL5. Head to www.bookofthemonth.com/YA to sign up for a free email newsletter that will keep you in the know about the best upcoming YA books. So first things first, I think I want to talk about what I see, and then I'll talk about why I think that I see that, and maybe some solutions to it as I normally do. Also, this video will contain significantly less cursing because, again, did I mention it is sponsored by Book of the Month, $9.95 if you use the code PSL5. Oh wait, just for the first month. Oh my God, all the info in the description box because I can't be trusted to give correct information on the go. So first and foremost, if you guys want more information about sponsorships and how to get them, especially as it deals within the book community, Emma Books has an amazing video on it, and so does Whitney from Witty Novels. I don't know if her video is still up. We'll have to check on that. But they both have amazing videos if that's something you want to do. This video specifically is about the attitude in the book community about sponsorships and why I think it's absolute trash and why we're going to go ahead and change it, okay? Which, it's understandable. We live in a very capitalism. We live in a very capitalistic economy where everything is sold to us. So it is irritating to consistently see ads. By the way, did I mention that you have up to 5 options with this subscription box? You can choose between 5 different genres in YA, and that is probably about the most amazing thing about it. I mean, we'll get more into it later, but you get what I'm saying. First month, $9.95. You might as well. How much is a hardcover? $20? Just get one for $10 and check it out. You'd be stupid not to. But my point... So, first and foremost is I think the issue comes from a lot of places, a lot of negative places. Either there's some jealousy mixed in, there's some insecurities mixed in, there's a lot of fear mixed in, there's a lot of saltiness mixed in, and this isn't just from people who don't have sponsorships, so don't get it twisted. This is also comes from the other side of people who do have sponsorships. There's just a lot of kind of resentment because money and capitalism breeds it, honey. It breeds the resentment. So I think a lot of the issues come from, and especially the fear, it comes from not knowing how to grow. I'm going to break it down a little bit further than that because it almost sounds like 2 separate things that I'm talking about. But it stems from change and the fear of growing. If you're someone who does not have sponsorships but you want them, is the moment that opportunity comes, whatever it looks like, you're more likely to say no to the opportunity because it is not what you are used to doing. There's a lot of fear of not knowing how to deliver. You want to impress the people who are asking you to do this, so maybe they can ask you to do more or pay you more or whatever, have you more, or other people will be like, ooh, let us ask her. There's not wanting to disappoint your audience because, ooh, you're doing a sponsorship and they think you a sellout. Girl, sell out of everything. I'm a sellout. I sell out of all sorts of stuff. If it means getting the bag, I'm gonna sell it. What business have you ever gone into where they were trying to hold on to all their stock? No, they want to sell out. Now, I know that the term means something a little bit different, but think of it that way. It's about making your bag, but doing it in a way that is authentic and true to you. But ultimately, it is the fear of change. If you have taken on sponsorships and you are changing, you might be scared of who you're changing into, which breeds a little bit of resentment to the people who liked you the way that you were. It's only natural to kind of almost like a defense mechanism to reject the people who want you to stay the same and chase something new. But honestly, I think a lot of this can be solved in just an age-old recipe. And in fact, somebody very wise told me this once, but life needs to have some bitters. That doesn't mean that life has to suck. What it means is that sometimes things are going to be uncomfortable. In other words, how can you know the sweet glory of getting that bag and 5 books a month? Again, I want to say if you use the code PSL5, you can get your first month for $9.95. And like I said earlier, go ahead and get you a hardback for $10 that you was going to get anyways. It'll only make sense, but it is for the first month only. So go ahead and check it out. But in order to taste the sweet glory and victory of success, you have to first have the bitterness of changing and of getting to the place where you can have that kind of success. So, of course, anytime there is change, you're going to be uncomfortable. And anytime you do something new, you are changing into a different person and incorporating something new into what you already do. And so here's some tips on how to do that. See, y'all came for the tea because you thought I was going to trash some people, but really I'm over here trying to give some advice so a sister can get her bag, okay? So first is understand the mindset of change. Just because you're doing a sponsorship doesn't mean you have to do it like somebody else. You can do a commercial and then keep talking about all of your favorite parts of whatever it is that you're sponsoring. For instance, look, and I'm going to be honest, and this isn't me being like cheeky, but I'm being very serious here. This is Book of the Month, and this is a book channel. All y'all on here be reading YA books because that's what I read, so why else are you here? You know that you like YA books, and you know that you be like peeping them subscription boxes, and you know you like a good deal. So really, honestly, it's a symbiotic here, isn't it? And on top of that, let's talk about some of these titles. Y'all know, look at this diverse cover. Full disclosure by Cameron Garrett. I know a lot of you guys like to read contemporary on this channel. And look at our veteran Ruta, who be writing all of the fantasy fiction. And she is always on the bestsellers list or always in the bookstore when I go in. Fireborn, I know y'all love fantasy because I'm about all the fantasy books and stuff like that. And this is a new one. So it's always nice to know what new is out at least, right? Rainbow Rowell, Wayward Son. I know everybody's hyped for this one. The Beautiful by Renee Audier. I was wanting to read this one and was hyped about both of these books, even though I haven't read the first one of this one. But still, these are all things that we read about and enjoy in the book community. So let's not rag on people for trying to get a bag, talking about this very same things that we consume anyways. So my point here is, first of all, get your mindset right. If you are going to have a sponsored ad on one of your videos and it's about something that you would buy on with your own money anyways, or it is something that you know is very relevant to what you do, just live in that for a little while. You ain't being fake or phony if it's something that you already do. If you was going to do it for free, then you might as well do it and get a little something for it, or at least get you some books for it. If somebody's willing to send you a book that you would have bought and talked about anyways, let them send you the book. It is fine. Don't let anybody make you feel any kind of way for it. And then 2, when you are putting stuff like this into your videos, just do it in a way that is fit for you. I guarantee you the people asking you to sponsor their stuff, or the people asking you to talk about their content or their product on your channel, they have seen your videos, they know who you are, and they want you to talk about it. They don't want you to talk about it like somebody else. They don't want you to behave like this, like Boo Boo or Fufu or Tiki or Tom, because if they wanted that, they would have went to Boo Boo, Fuku, Tiki, or Tom. They came to you. So do it in your way and just be comfortable with that. And yes, it is going to be weird. You're going to have a midlife crisis on how am I supposed to do this because you haven't done it before. And you know what? Embrace it. Act a fool in your first one. Do whatever you can. There are going to be more and you're going to get used to it and you're going to be much better about it. Or maybe not, and you'll just make weird commercials in the middle of it and still be all awkward and weird and slightly trash. Anyways, guys, that's all I really have to say about it. I just wanted to give anybody some encouragement who was looking at doing sponsorship. Sometimes it's hard to navigate. But you know what, sis? Just because it's hard don't mean it ain't worth doing. So do you, boo-boo, and you will be fine. That is all I have to say about sponsorships today. And of course, for one last time, just in case y'all missed it, I'm telling you, Book of the Month. Honestly, it's a deal. Just try it out. All the information's down below. And guys, I will see you in the next video. So TTYL, stop for now. Bye.